Hello everybody, my name is Panda and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin, where we left off last time. We actually just took on, you're gonna have to forgive me, I can't remember the name of them off the top of my head because I've never dealt with them before up until now. The Celtis and the Celtis Queen. I did find these guys out in the normal maps so that we could get them in the Monsterpedia. I did go and build all of their weapons, so these are pretty much done as far as I'm concerned. I'm not gonna really tackle these as often as I would other monsters because we've got all the weapons and everything that I need out of them, and I probably won't upgrade the weapons. With that being said, the Longombi items are the ones that we're still in need of, the ones we're still missing. I have not found that thing in the wild yet. I would suspect that it's probably going to be the next... Oh, Expedition's back. Fantastic. I would suspect that it is going to be the next monster that we end up going up against when we go and find Ol Dede, which is our next task here. Let me just take a look at our expedition real quick, see what we got. Nothing worth note. Go ahead and send them back out. I'm using the expedition to get mounting charms so that I can throw them in our melting pot. I have to correct myself. We are not at 18. We are actually at 17. But we'll go ahead and offer a couple more charms since I got them here anyway. We'll just go ahead and drop all 10. Mounting charms makes it easier to fill up your kinship gauge. I don't use it very often. They are relatively easy to get. That's why I just go ahead and spam them to try and upgrade the pot as quickly as I possibly can to max this out. So we're still at 17, still not at 18 yet. It takes a lot of charms at this point in time. I don't know how many will be necessary, and I don't know what the cap or the max is for the pot. I would assume 20. 20 seems about right. It may go beyond that. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out together, of course, but as of right now, that's what we're doing. I still have the Longombi armor on because, again, I'm fairly confident we're going to end up facing the Longombi based on where it falls in the Monsterpedia. I have the Anjanath weapons as well because Longombi is weak against fire. We're pretty much set up to do it. Nothing else really to report in this regard. We still have the usual suspects as far as Monsies are concerned. So we will just fast travel to the Glacier Point, and then we will continue the story. Now, I do have one quest that I need to do. I got to find a Jade Baroth. I know there's one up here, but because I didn't want to continue the story without you guys, that's why I haven't visited here yet. And that's why that quest is still there. We also have X marks the spot, but when I was trying to do it a while back, I noticed that it was going to take me up to a desert location, which we haven't unlocked yet. Eventually, I will do that quest, but I will do it to the point where I can record each individual part of it, and that way I can release a guide for anybody that may need it, because this quest is a little bit different, and it doesn't necessarily tell you exactly where to go. It kind of hints at it. So keep an eye out for that. I'm also going to pop a hot mist so that we're prepared for any fight that we're up against. Alrighty. This is where he's supposed to be. So where is he? Looks steamy over there. That could be where Ol Dede is. He is a hot spring aficionado, after all. That's a fair bet. Let's go. Looks like I don't have to play in the geysers again. It looks like what was blocked off is now unlocked, so we'll just continue south. I'm hoping then that there's a Jade Baroth, because the one I know is going to be up here to the northwest. There's a hot spring just over here. Good thing the chief left the gate open for us. Yeah, the one that I know that's up here is like right up in here. So I'm not going to head up that way. We'll just continue to head south and hope for the best, I guess. Ooh, not that way. Looks like we got a Zamtrios in the way. I wonder if I can sneak by him. Just barely. Tight squeeze. Okay, looks like we have a Catervan stand, which is fantastic. Now I think I'm just missing one more. It looks to be so. I really don't know what this one is. I can only assume it's on Hokolo, but it's up in that area that we haven't been able to get to yet. So we'll probably unlock that at a later date. I just don't know what that looks like. At least not yet. There's a path leading off to the right. Let's go that way first. I don't know if that's a dead end or what that is. Looks like we got a bunch of chests and stuff out here. So let's go ahead and grab these then. Shiny Beetle, 1000 Zenny. That's blocked off. We can break this rock. That's blocked off. So I wonder if this is something we have to come back to. Grab this chest, defense nutriment. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'll go ahead and switch our lead monster back to Zinogre for the time being because Gammoth is just way too slow for my liking. All right, so yeah, that's blocked. Everything else looks blocked. We have a jump pad here to get this chest. But if that's all locked out, then there's really not a lot we can do else here. So I guess we'll go back to the hot spring, which is where Ol Dede is supposed to be anyway. It doesn't look like there's any additional hot springs out this way. So I think for now it makes sense that everything's locked off because we're not supposed to be here yet. So we'll go ahead and run back. Okay, yeah, cool. Cool. There didn't used to be a hot spring here. I wonder if it's related to the pit. No, an Ol Dede, he could have sunk to the bottom of the hot spring. Come on out, Pops. Maybe he's hiding. He's got to be here, right, though? Yikes, what was that? Ah, there's Longombi. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I've just been so nervous that we weren't going to see a Longombi, and it was just kind of like a rare spawn, which I wouldn't expect, but here we are. Whoa, Longombi. These monsters slide around super fast on their bellies. They have great hearing, too. So from what I know about Longombi, we're going to continue with the fire weapons. I did end up pulling out the Nitro Boost Hammer because it has water affinity for the trial that we're doing. It's the last trial that I have to get done as a gold rank, so 9 turns, but that's the one with the Baggy, the Longombi, and the Red Kezu, with the Red Kezu being weak to water. That's why I have that. I will not be using it for this fight. It does not look like it's targeting me. The best we can do is just kind of power through the first stage of hits. We will work on the legs. Let me actually tell Zinogre to work on the legs too. Still not attacking me, still going after Longombi. I want to keep some of the kinship that we have in place, just in case the Longombi does then decide to attack me, and then we can switch over to technical, so that's going to be better. Looks like it's going after Avinia. Not really anything I can do in that regard. We'll continue to work on the legs. All right, now that it's down, everybody's going to go ahead and do crit damage. I'll go ahead and use one of my skills you don't see me use too often, Charge Attack with T, so we can get that point and start using more advanced skills. 535 for a crit, damn. All right, Longombi's at least half health or less. That's when those events trigger. It looks like it's attacking Zinogre? Yes. So we will switch back to technical because it's still not angry yet. Get that sweet double. All right, now it's upset. I knew it, it's enraged now. What's its next attack gonna be? When they're upset, they do power. So we don't have to switch our Monsees out because we still have Zinogre here. We'll go ahead and do Thunder Drop. just to save on kinship skill. But it's almost dead too. You can see it's pretty staggered and tired there. I think next round we'll just go ahead and use our kinship. And that should probably take it out. Yep, and there it goes. All right, a long Gombi belly may be smooth, but we're smoother. Come on, we still need to find Ol Dede. Yeah, I really wasn't too worried about that fight. We've taken him on plenty of times. And with that, we probably have enough material to make the last 2 weapons that I need for this location, the Greatsword and the gun lance. So that's good.
Well, that's odd. I was sure Ol Dede would be here. He loves hot springs.
I even brought him some steamed moss as a treat.
Huh? There's Dede! I knew he'd be here!
That's him? Yes, the Wyberian who performs the rite of channeling for riders. He can also bring out a monster's true power.
Ol Dede, old buddy, old pal, how's it going, Pops? We've been looking for you everywhere.
Hot spring dumplings.
We brought you some steamed moss.
Hot spring dumplings.
I'm not sure what you want.
I think these will do the trick. Here you are.
Delish.
We have an urgent matter to discuss with you. Hey, hold on! Yeah, sure. What better time to have a soak? You'll wrinkle like a prune, you know. Ol Dede, please come out!
Hey, please, listen to us.
Won't listen to me, but when it's a cute girl, he's all ears.
We need to know if our monster here is Razewing Ratha. But for that, his true power must be awoken.
Now let's say I do that for you, then what?
If it turns out that his power is cursed, then we'll need to get it sealed. Ol Dede, we heard that you know the way to do that.
Sure do. However, I'm not teaching you that.
Come on, don't be like that.
Nature should be left alone. Awakening a monster's power just to seal it back if it's not what you wanted. Doesn't that seem a bit selfish?
You've got a point.
But don't you conduct the rite of channeling for riders?
Isn't it the same thing? People controlling monsters and making them do their bidding.
You can't be serious. Are you saying the rite of channeling should be banned?
He's not saying that. There's a reason why only chosen riders are able to undergo the rite.
Yep. Now, as for sealing power, it's no easy task.
What are you doing?
A little demonstration.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
By suppressing power, you will kick things out of balance, creating an anomaly. This irregularity, unchecked, can lead to dire consequences.
My tender toe beans! Did we really need that pause on demo?
Now, power is not what's important.
Okay, so what is?
The lesson's over. And now you must find the answer on your own.
Ol Dede! Wait up! Oh.
All this searching just for that? But I can understand his point of view.
Seemed like a whole lot of nonsense to me. Maybe he didn't teach us the power ceiling stuff because he doesn't trust us. Let's bribe him with more of that steamed moss. Maybe if we can get on his good side. Buddy?
I think Ol Dede acted that way because he sensed doubt in your heart.
Don't sweat it, buddy. When the time is right, we'll find the answer he's looking for. Then he won't have a choice but to talk to us.
What was that sound?
Sounded like a pit opening up. Let's go.
I wouldn't expect a pit this quickly. We just got done with one. But maybe those geysers are unlocked now. It's pointing me in this direction. Okay, yeah. That one's unlocked. Is the other one unlocked too? It is still blocked. Okay, so only one way to go. All right, buddy, this is our geyser. Let's give it a try. Geyser number 5. Look at the map. Okay. Nothing up here, just places to go. So I guess we'll hit this one first. This is geyser number 6. See where this takes us, and if we need be, we'll go back and we'll explore other locations. I just want to get these treasure chests. Actually, that's what I want. Come on, open. Thank you. Some training charms are always good. What's this? Number 4? Okay, so if we find 4, we know this is where it's going to land us. Probably that one up there, up north. Let's double check. Just because I don't want to miss any chests, man, I tell ya. Yeah, that's 4. Okay, perfect. So I will not use that. And we'll take 5 again, and then I guess we'll go and use the other geyser. That is 7. Ran out of spots on the sign. All right, where does this? This is the way back. Okay, so I don't want to take that. Not yet, anyway. Grab all of these herbs. Oh, there's a regular Baroth. I don't need you. I need a Jade Baroth. Do have another chest up here, though. Yeah, another feline burrow. I don't know what's about to happen, but it seems like a boss fight. But I wouldn't expect my kinship stone to level up this quickly. Like, we just leveled it up. Huh. A pit has appeared nearby. There may be rage-eyed monsters around, so be careful, okay? wonder if we're gonna fight regular old rage-eyed monsters just out in the wild. I can't imagine that's the case. It's probably just forewarning. It's just like, hey, you're about to fight a boss. Make sure you're prepared. Yeah, there's the pit. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna see what we're up against next. I have no idea what it could be, though, because field guide monsty-wise, pretty much, yeah, we're caught up. The only thing that, well, I don't know. Well, I guess it technically is going to fall as a boss anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Cool, I'm excited. Let's find out what it is. See if I could get as much of that map uncovered as I could. Tried real hard to just hug that wall. What are we fighting?
We're not alone.
It's a Legiana!
Looks like it's not rage raid yet. We gotta handle it now, buddy.
Well, I'm excited to see a Legiana again. Legiana can freeze their prey with Icy Blast before swooping in to finish them off. We know it's a speed attacker based on what we've seen when we had Alwyn in the party. So, I would still assume it's weak to fire. I would still assume everything is factual that we know, that the sword should be fine, because we fought Alwyn with it. Let's Thunderfang. We will attack the head first and hope that it's not technical and I'm mistaken. Cool. Well, there's not a whole lot that I can do about that. Unfortunately, Avinia is going to have to take the hit. Sword is working well, so we'll stick with it. Well, no, it doesn't. It's not weak to fire because we're not getting that. Oh, it's weak to thunder. Oh. Well, that's fantastic news. I'm glad we have Zinogre in the party. It's just a shame that I don't have any thunder-based weapons on hand. Had I known, I would have prepared, but I just... what can you do, right? So we'll still do some tech-based attacks. We'll still use the sword. It's fine. Okay, we made him mad. It's time for a new strategy. I would assume now it's going to go to power. It looks like it's still attacking Zinogre. Since it's going power, we can still stick with speed. We don't have to switch out yet. Alright, we have a Ride-On that we can use as needed. Oh, Power Clash already. It's already at half health. Okay, sweet. I think we got an easier boss fight here. Thunder Drop will be fine. Body is just about broken. It's attacking nobody. Yeah, it's attacking no one. So let's go ahead and take advantage of this and see if we can't break the body. I don't know what skill it's about to use. Frozen Tail Sweep. That sounds like it'll hit everybody. Yeah, everyone got hit hard. Okay, and now it's up in the air. Oh, we have wings to destroy. Okay. It's going to attack us from above. So now I need to think about this. Frostfang is using speed. I don't know if it's still pushing power, though, at this point. I'm going to go with power just in case it switches to technical. We'll keep Zinogre in for the time being because we know that it is weak to thunder. I'm going to actually use the Monsty skill here to try and deal as much damage as I can to the wings. And then I'm going to go with power on the wings and hope the sword is effective. I would assume if the sword's not, it's going to be the bow. Okay, so yeah, it is popping technical. It makes sense, it's a multi-skill monster. All right, now we got it down. Vinny will probably finish it off with the ground cyclone. There's really probably not a lot I need to do. We'll go ahead and do Thunder Fist again while it's down, just really capitalize on that damage. Just in case. Hey, Legiana's back up. Wait, look at that light. It's getting stronger, and it's doing something to the Legiana. Oh, no. Second phase? Rage Raid.
What's going on? Ratha, hey, snap out of it!
The wings of ruin. No!
Anna!
The village is in danger! Frostbang! Come on!
No time to lose, buddy! We've got to hurry after them!
I won't let this happen! Frostbang!
Go, buddy!
Quell thy fury!
It has the power. I've seen enough.
No, that was no more than an ounce of Ratha's power. What do you want to do with that power? Have a good think about it.
Buddy. Huh?
Look at this.
Chief!
What's done is done. As long as we're alive, repairs can be made. We can do it again, together.
Avinia, we're so sorry. We promised not to cause any trouble, and now look.
It was me who vouched for you. I was hoping that with your help we could figure everything out and life would return to normal. A silly hope.
Avinia!
Now we know what Ratha is capable of. He's too much for you to handle.
Hey, that's not true!
Don't you see? He has the same destructive power as the legendary Ratha. He's far too dangerous. I can't let you be responsible for him.
Okay, so what should we do? Return to Ruto? They'll just cage him up. He'll never be free to roam outside again.
The rage rays don't affect monsties, right?
Oh.
And I thought it was because of their strong bonds with riders. But if that's true, then why did Ratha go out of control like that? He needs you to be there for him, you know. But how do you feel? He needs to know that you will protect him, no matter what.
And now you must find the answer on your own.
Buddy?
Did you figure something out?
Hey, where are you going?
To Ol Dede, I bet.
You mean to give Pops the answer?
Alrighty, we are going to go give Pops the answer, but not yet. We'll actually take this up in another part because we're just approaching time. So, I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching. A lot to unpack in that. That was that was intense. Razewing Ratha is a badass, like Elder Dragon status, and if that was only a fraction of the power, could you imagine that thing entirely unleashed? Man, I hope we get to fight it. I hope we get to fight it down the road. Like, it just turns on us, we have to fight it to quell it. I think that would be dope. But I guess there's only one way to find out, and to do that, you're just going to have to tune back in. In the meantime, though, you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!